Hey guys, we're back. The daughter is in bed. We played a bit. We read a nice story about Snow White today. We cuddled a little. Oh, that's so cute. And now she is going to sleep. She usually does a bit of reading. She just watches the pages, of course. She's only 3 years old. And I'm back here. I did not have a good night's sleep, so the plan for right now is just to do some real casual stuff, like real casual stuff. So just here basically to relax a little bit with you guys. I did not want to go downstairs and watch TV. I'm not really into that too much. I'd rather be here just chilling with you guys. So nice RFC group forming right here. That's always nice. How many people are there around that level? There are a lot of people in that level. Maybe Sergeant would tank. I don't know if he's up for that. So, Power Word 42, magic, increases stamina by 3. Like I said, we are here for a chill session right now. I'm a bit tired. I don't wanna do any risky stuff right now. My warrior is already dear to me once again. We've only just started. Let's see if the NPC has some potions right now.
Hello.
There we go. Hello. A lesser healing potion. 1 silver. Requires level 3 and restores 140 to 180 health. That is almost a full bar. I will buy this. That is almost 100% health point at my current level. I will only buy one because I really don't have a lot of money. I also like to spend some money on cooking and training first aid and maybe buy some better gear. So we'll start with 1 potion. If we happen to lose the potion, we can always come back and buy another one, hopefully. We'll start with just 1. So I do know there are quite some quests here to pick up, but like I said, I'm not really looking to do quests right now. Yeah, I honestly don't really know what I want to do. Like I said, I'm pretty tired. I don't want to do anything too risky. I don't want to fight mobs that are a higher level than me either, because I consider that risky as a warrior. Self-found, not having the best gear, of course. I think I will look for Gordo and see if he can give me the Gloomweed quest. I believe that is not too risky, as long as I stay away from higher level mobs. Or we just go and farm some linen, but I do know that these rotting dead mobs, they tend to be level 7 sometimes. I would prefer to get some rage on a lower level minion first. Like I said, I really want to try to be very safe this run. So let's get this level 5 guy here. Get our rage up a bit. Of course we do battle shout. We still have a buff. Some extra stamina. That's good. Nice. So, what are you guys up to? Anybody got some plans for this evening? So we're not fighting, like I said, we're not fighting a level 7 mob. We're just not doing that. Let's do a few abilities, but not too much. Save a bit of rage. Nice. Hey, I need SFK run, but how I get to entrance? Alliance elite blocking the way. Hey, mate, can you invite please? This also self-found. Oh, Licht. Copy character name. G invite. Sure thing. Let's welcome the boy. This is a level 6, right? We do have some rage still. Thunderclap. Rend. He's also level 6. Let's see if we can stack some rage once again. And get used to panning the camera a bit more. There we go. 2 linen. Yeah, these guys, of course, they drop linen. Very useful. Like I said, I might pick up tailoring to create my own bags. That guy is getting dangerously close. Let's start running early. Said it a few times already, but we are not risking things with this character at all. He is level 7. Like I said, we are not fighting level 7s. So let's make our way somewhere else. That's level 5. That's good. These rotting deads, they are nice and not too bad to kill. Level 5 only. Probably not better, right? No, it's not better. Let's do a nice stream information. Let people know that we are online. Just for the chills, maybe, right guys? Just for the chills this evening. Looks like a guild RFC group is forming. I really like that. When the guildies get together and do stuff, I can't wait to do my own RFC, the first one. Like last time I was kind of postponing that, but now with this character I'm going to do more with the community. I'm not just going to do a solo run. I'm just going to try and have more fun doing runs together with other people. Oh, that level 7 guy is still patrolling. So is he. I am guild leader level 6. Yes. Yes, you're actually correct. Did he aggro me? I am guild leader level 6. Well, the guild master character is actually level 16. Not that, that's a big difference. Hello. Banshee is probably smart to give that to level 1 char though. That is safe. Yeah, that might be safe. Currently I'm not playing the level 16 character though, so that's also pretty safe. Let's see, that's level 5, that's level 6. Can we... Oh, he's actually attacking it. I wanted the level 5 mob. Level 6, level 6, level 6. Like I said, we're playing it very safe currently. What we will do, by the way, is we will use this scroll of protection. When we use it, it increases the target's armor by 60 for 30 minutes. That is almost 20% extra armor for the next few minutes, so we'll take that. Can you guys please give me a level 5 mob to build up some rage on? There we go. It's in the middle of the field. That is not the best, but it's good for practice, right? Like I said, we need to practice panning the camera, staying safe, build up my rage. So we are currently just farming some XP and some linen. Hey, and there we go, we get the healing potion. We just bought a good one, a higher level one, but this is great to have. This is great to have. This is some sick damage. Sick damage, right? I was reading the chat. Hey, 2 more cloth. Nice. Hey, yes, it's Banshee time. Hey, bro, how nice of you to jump back in once again. How are you doing today? Talk to me. What have you been up to? We just made it to level 6 earlier this afternoon on our resurrected warrior. I'm not sure if you've already seen me on my new warrior. I do believe you did notice that my last one died, right? And then yesterday evening we made a rogue, but I am a warrior player at heart. So we will go again on the warrior. It is what we love the most. It is what we love the most. So what actually happened, the main warrior died. That pretty beautiful Banshee, and she got sucked out of death and was reborn in the shadow grave, but she lost all her beauty and came back as a true Forsaken. The last chance to fight for glory for Our Lady Sylvanas. I will not be reading a lot of guild chat right now, guys. If anybody's in guild chatting to me, I'm not reading too much guild chat right now. This zone is already risky enough in my opinion, so we are just chilling for now. We are not fighting any level 7 mobs. Level 6 is the max until we level up. So it would be nice to get to level 7 so we cannot accidentally charge on a higher level mob, because I really don't want that. And in the meanwhile we are farming some linen cloth, because we might pick up tailoring and craft our own bags. We'll see. We'll just do some farming. I'm not in the mood for questing right now. I've done quite some quests already today, and I'm a bit tired because I had a bad night's sleep. Because we lost the character yesterday, I actually thought a lot about what new character I wanted to make. I did like the rogue, but I was not completely happy with it, so I spent some time laying in bed thinking about what to do, and the only thing that crossed my mind was warrior, warrior, warrior. And then the second question was, do I actually delete the warrior that died? And then I was like, on one hand I would like to keep it, but on the other hand I would like to use the same name. So we decided to delete it and make up a story of how I died and got resurrected, pulled back from the dead, clawed my way out of the hands of the scourge, and now we're here, totally rotten, looking for revenge on the Murlocs and for glory for Our Lady Sylvanas. And we promised ourselves we would play even safer. All the tips that we've collected from the last run, we will try to incorporate. We're going to pick up cooking soon. We're going to pick up first aid soon. I actually should have already picked up first aid because I do have the money and we are farming linen. So I will actually make my way back to town and pick up first aid, because you never know when you might need it. So like I said, I'm going to try to be as safe as possible. I really, 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 really want to make it further with this character. I want to for myself. I want to for our guild. I need to gather a good amount of gold so we can buy a guild tabard. Oh, Rolex D. No. F. Oh, bro. Motherfucker spawned on me, he says. Oh, that is so bad. That's so disgusting. What a chat, this guy, he says. Oh, man, that hurts, bro. That hurts. I got wrecked by spawns yesterday as well. First ads and then spawn. 2 seconds respawn. That is crazy. Bro, that is so sick. Wow, he's level 11 already. Huh. Oh, we got a nice new buff, guys. That is good. Let's first sell some stuff.
Be quick about your business.
Be quick about your business. We will not be needing this. No, we will put that extra potion over there for now. We will save it. We will save Skull Rock. Even 2 years ago I died at 3 times. First time I die here. Oh man. Okay, Nurse Neela, teach me the first aid techniques.
I haven't got all day.
No, me neither, Nurse Neela. I like your face. I can train you in first aid techniques. Train me. Here, let me show you how to bind those wounds. Apprentice first aid allows the creation and use of bandages up to a potential skill of 75. The cloth used to make those bandages are found on humanoids in the world. Train. You have learned how to create a new item, linen bandage. You have learned a new ability, first aid, apprentice, and you have gained the first aid skill.
Trust no one.
Now, I read somewhere on the internet, but I don't think that it is correct, that if you create linen bandages, you do get points for tailoring. I don't believe that. Do you guys believe that? I don't believe that. I don't think that's true. There's no way that's true, right? There is no way that that is true. Almost died at Baron's Egg Hunt yesterday. That quest was on the list of skipping. Ooh. Close, guys. Don't get yourself killed. Do not get yourself killed. I do know that Guard Dillinger has a quest to kill the putrid claws. No, that's not true. No, I didn't think so. I read that somewhere. It did make sense, but then again, I couldn't believe it. He has the putrid claw quest, I believe. I will do it later, bro. I don't want to do any quest. Like I said, I will stick to what I said. I don't do any quest. I will just chill for now. Are we allowed to ask people outside the guild to join our dungeon runs? Yes, as long as they are undead. Greater Magic Wand, Abengrave. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we actually picked up the first aid. Apprentice allows the creation and use of bandages up to a potential skill of 75. The cloth used to make those bandages are found on humanoids in the world. Let's actually make at least one. Linen bandage requires first aid 1. Use heals 66 damage over 6 seconds. So we will just make one. Why? Because I also want to save some linen cloth to maybe make my own bags if we won't find any. We found one so far, level 7. We're not going on to a level 7. That's against my own rules of survival. Yeah, I've written some survival rules. Can you imagine how serious I am with this character? We do not plan to die ever again. Honestly, if I would die again, I don't know how I would feel if I would have to restart a warrior again. Whoa, that would hurt me so bad. That would hurt so bad. I would find a way, but it would hurt really bad. Let's once again save up some rage first. That was one of my survival guide rules. Save up some rage first. We are closing in on a level up. That is nice. That is very nice actually. Then we will not be facing harder mobs anymore here in this farm. And we can casually farm a bit more. Let's do a guild recruitment message once again. Nice. Some more linen. Good. So I was actually wondering how much linen I would need in order to get up to 45 tailoring, because I believe you need 45 tailoring in order to make your own bags. Yo, no joke, but I had the cat's eye first kill on my warrior. That's lucky. That is lucky. I don't mind farming mobs for drops. I like just casually hunting mobs and chatting on stream instead of being too focused on quests. Oh, battle shout is down. Hooah! Let's go. What's that? Level 8 Dark Hound. See, you have to pan the camera. I do not want to fight a level 8 Dark Hound. Thank you. Let's cannibalize here. Victory for Sylvanas Turista. Yes. Turista. Is he looking for a guild invite? You could do a no quest challenge once. Only kill mobs to level. Huh. That actually sounds like a fun quest for me. I would never... Oh, I leveled up from discovering a new zone. I am ready to join your forces. Nice. G invite turista. There we go. Another recruit. Info. So what happened? We did level up, right? Congratulations. You have reached level 7. You have gained 19 hit points. Cool. Your strength, stamina, and spirit increased by 1. We discovered Stillwater Pond and leveled up from that. Nice. Your skill in fury and arms increased to 35. Cool. Okay. So we did make it to level 7. That's a good thing. Now let's just keep everything chill and under control. Let's find a lower level mob, level 6 that would be, to farm some rage. To stack some rage, I should say. Did you see a Night Elf Guild is also now in the add-on? Yes. The Children of Elune. They have also around 300 members, I believe. 350 maybe even. So yeah, on Alliance there is a same sort of challenge going on. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Let's stack some rage. And then let's cannibalize to full health. Keep our rage high. And move on to the next. So I'm not allowed to join groups with other races. Exactly. Exactly. You got the message. Nice. Keep panning the camera, boys. Keep panning the camera. Lesson learned from the previous death. How's the linen coming? 14. Oh, he's getting shot at. What's that? Level 5 dog. That's not too bad. Level 5 is okay. We could also hunt some dogs and some bats now, because they will get me the cooking buffs that I need. Correct. Let's kill a doggy. Could stack some wolf meat. Some bats as well. Rotting dead. Oh, there's that lost soul who always drops a cloak. Think we might have to go and kill that one for the cloak. It is small, but it is an upgrade, right? I believe it's 6 armor. I already know this out of the top of my head because I've already rolled four classes in the last 2 weeks. Hey, another healing potion. Level 7. Let's charge our first level 7. We will dunk our heroic strikes on that guy. We do not want to risk anything. You see how much harder it is to kill a level 7? The difference is big. He did drop 2 linen claws. You can only do 1 dungeon run per dungeon on a 24-hour window anyways on this server. That sucks. He wanted to do dungeon runs. Or you will find out you'll have a whole new experience of the game instead of just rushing dungeons 24/7. You'll actually play more game content. Maybe, right? Oh, what's that? Oh, an orc. I'm like, what the hell is that charging in there? It wasn't orc. He's level 11. What's the guy doing here? Bruh, what are you doing here? He's alone, right? We did scout that out. We just keep farming, guys. Like I said, it is a chill stream this evening. We're a little tired. We are not up for questing. We're just doing some farming, getting some professions going. Maybe making a little bit of extra money. Played Turtle WoW before but haven't found any alternatives. I don't even know what that is, Turtle WoW. Now, I did say I don't wanna. Okay, good. Oh, nice respawn. See, that's what gets you killed sometime if you don't pay attention. Level 7 means we will dump our rage. These guys are too strong. / I am just a bit weak. Or somewhere in the middle. Cannibalize the boy. Played T-Wow. Ah, thought you meant that when you said T-Wow. My bad. It was just a typo. It was just a typo. We will not charge him on a level 7 with no rage. I do want to make my way up that hill. Can we without aggro? Yeah, we can. Awesome. Still have the buff for a bit more. Let's stack some rage on this level 5. Seems like this I did, but since you know that the average... No, only saw it on YouTube thumbnails. Don't know what it exactly is. I really don't know what it is, guys. Sure, bro. Sorry for making a friendly conversation. What the hell is wrong with this guy? Didn't know he'd get mad. Okay. Okay. Maybe this isn't a server for him. Oh well, you never know what kind of day people are having, right? Or maybe he's just busy or occupied. You never know. I was just trying to be friendly. You guys know me. Just trying to be friendly. Was not appreciated. Got told to just Google it. Alright, buddy. I actually don't care about what it is. I just try to show interest in other people. Which was not appreciated. All good. We will just continue our own journey then. Right, guys? We will just continue our own journey. We're casually grinding some mobs, farming some linen. In the meanwhile, at 18, I wanted to say still at 14 probably, but we made it a bit higher. What's that? Level 7 Dark Hound. I really don't want that to add. Not sure if I would actually survive 2 level 7s at the same time. Let's try to get him out of the way ASAP. Yeah. Few heroic strikes do the trick. Cannibalize the high level guys. Prefer that as well. Keep my rage a bit up. Let's stay away from the hounds for now. Let's put that somewhere safe so we don't accidentally sell it. It's the only one we have currently, so yeah. We'll cherish that. Never know when it could come in handy. If only I could have used that yesterday. If only I could have used that yesterday. I would probably not have been level 7 right now, but more like 17. The lessons of life. That is the rough thing about hardcore, but also the fun thing about hardcore, right? It plays with your emotions. That's what we live for. If we would have no emotions, I don't know if life would actually be worth living if you don't experience joy or pain or regret. Well, regret is not a nice, that's usually not a nice emotion to feel, I guess. What was over there? Level 7? Yeah, with not too much rage. No thank you, I'll skip that. We'll go for the level 6 instead. Let's make sure, yeah, I want to say let's make sure he's not patrolling towards us, and he seems to be, but for now we're quite far away. We don't have cannibalize up, so I would say I would stack some rage and charge, but this is nice though. This is nice. Let's get to level 7. We have a lot of rage. We have 50 more seconds. Boom. Let's stack a bit of rage before we dump it all, right? Maybe do another thunderclap. Nice, and a nice crit. Good. Feeling like I want to play a bit more defensive on this character right here. Maybe hope to find some nice one-handed weapons instead of two-handers. I do like this sword and shield vibe. Sword and board. That's how they say in some games, right? Let's thunderclap again. It's not that much rage. Battle shout before it runs out. Okay, nice. All good. All good. Yeah. Okay, 20 seconds for the buff. We did have another nice buff, which is dissipating. Unfortunately, we found a nice scroll with, what was it, 60 armor, I believe. Not bad to have. Not a bad one to have. So guys that are still in the stream, what are you up to yourself? Playing? Cooking? Eating? Chilling? Few options, right? What most people are actually doing. Anyone for Hazrul Bloodmark? I don't know what that is. Probably not for me. Probably not for me. So 25 linen. Curious to see. The good thing is we only need to make 3 bags instead of 4. You just finished your dinner. Nice. What did you have? I'm doing an RFC run with the guildies. Cool, bro. I really like that you set up an RFC run that quick. It only took you, what, like 15-20 minutes and you got a whole guild group together? That's amazing, bro. There's usually quite some people doing these guild runs, especially since we only invite low-level people, so there are always a lot of people in our same level zone, which makes it quite fun for everybody. I believe the highest level is low 30s, and the lowest level is usually 1, because there's always somebody who died and has to go again. Using a lot of heroic strikes on the level 7 guys. Is he in our guild? No, he's in the Brill All-Stars. That's unfortunate. Can we do a level 6 with no rage? Yeah, it's 1 level lower. We can easily do that. We will stack a bit of rage. It's called Shahi Paneer, an Indian dish with cheese. Oh, I've seen that before. Well, I do like to go to an Indian restaurant from time to time here in the area. It is very good. Me and my girlfriend love to go there. We have not been in a while though, and I've seen that on the menu. Although I've never ordered it myself, but I've seen it on the menu. Did you make it yourself? That's question 1. And question 2, are you Indian? You probably just ordered in, right? Deliveroo, or what is it called in different countries? Or takeaway, or what is it? We have a company here that's like the main company for ordering food. It's called Thuisbezorgd. I'm not sure what it's called in other languages though. So Resurmonk, the level 6 warrior, also kicking ass and taking names here in this area. I want to stack some rage, and I would prefer, if it would be possible, to kill that lost soul over there. We have a lot of rage. Don't want aggro from that grave robber. He will be... Oh, he's level 6. Nice. Named mob level 6. Well, it's not named, right? You guys explained to me the Grey Dragon. It's just like a rare mob, but he's not actually stronger, if I remember correct. And he always drops his cloak, right? There we go. A wispy cloak. +1 armor. That's what we're here for. +1 armor. Nice. And give me 1 second before I check the chat. I do want to get into the habit of not checking the chat while in a fight. So I see out of the corner of my eye that something popped up in the chat box, but I will take a second before I read it. Like you guys know, we have all the time in the world. Oh, what's over there? Rotting dead. Ravaged corpse. So, I was thinking about picking up mining already, right? I could have actually done that now that I think about it. I could have done tailoring and mining, and then later swapped to leatherworking, or I mean skinning, when the tailoring was done. But the problem with that is you have, yeah, I just think about that. The problem with that is you will have so much ore on hand and the rough stone and stuff like that. I would be running back into town every few seconds. So this is fine. We're doing good. We're just getting some linen. We're just chilling. There's no rush. Ah, 33 linen already, actually. Not too bad. Now let me get this mob, pull him back a bit, and then I'll read the chat, see what's all about. What the what was it? Zahir Paneer or something? Haha, I thought I heard a Dutch accent in your English. It's called Shahi Paneer. My girlfriend from India, so she made it. I'm actually Dutch. Bro, we're all Dutch people in here. And I'm speaking English all the time for nothing. I just had to say Thuisbezorgd, and we all know what's up, right? But your girlfriend made it. It was not from Thuisbezorgd. Alright. Alright, good one. So, Where in Holland are you guys from? Maybe you heard from me only saying one word that I'm from Limburg, right? Because of my pronunciation of the R and the G. You probably know I'm from down south, the dirty south. We did get a nice scroll actually. I do think I want to use the scroll, but I basically want to make my way to town safely. Do some, just sell some loot. And as you guys know, I will not charge in on level 7 mobs without, there's level 5, without rage. I'm really sticking to my guns on this one. Like, I'm panning my camera. I'm not dumping rage when I shouldn't be. I'm not fighting mobs that are a higher level. I'm really being disciplined. Like the NPCs always say, patience, discipline. I'm waiting for my health to reach 100%. Boys, although we're chilling and we're a bit tired, I am in the zone though. I am locked in. I'm not screwing around. I'm not fooling around. I'm taking this seriously. I have lived all over, but living in Amsterdam now. Alright. The big city. Bro, I am not made for the big city life. I think I would hate that stuff, bro. I think I would hate that stuff so badly. So busy. So many people. The rush. Bro, no. Not for me. Not for me. At all. Constance brisk boys.
I haven't got all day.
No, but we will take our time. Oh yeah, a gun. We also have to remember that we pick up a throwing weapon somewhere soon. Oh, that's nice. One-handed mace, 2.9. That's a big upgrade, but we can't use maces, boys. We cannot use maces.
Embrace the shadow.
Embrace the shadow. Bowen, let's see. Can you teach me how to be a tailor?
What is it?
What is it? Pleased to make you acquaintance. May I help you? No, I will actually not be a tailor just yet. You know why? Imagine, in a perfect world, in the next half an hour, I will find 3 bags. I would have crafted all sorts of linen bolts from my linen cloth just to throw them away. So I will save my linen until I'm sure that I can create what I need to create. So I won't spend the money on the tailoring, and I don't spend my linen, which I could also use for first aid. It can get a little crazy, but I don't mind it. If you don't want to deal with all the people, you just stay inside and play WoW. Well, yeah, that is an option, of course. I do like to go outside though. I do like to ride a bike very much, and here in I believe in Amsterdam it's kind of flat, which is kind of boring for riding a bike in my opinion. I like the hills, so I love living here in the south. Oh, is that an upgrade? Oh, no, it's not. Boys, I'm here hoping for upgrades, but we're not getting any upgrades. Just give me linen and we'll be good. Just give me linen and we'll be good. So I actually think, like, what would help me out the most in my journey, besides, like, potions and stuff to keep me alive, is our bags. Because if you have bags, you can do mining and you can bring a whole lot of stuff with you without having to walk back to town every time. And as you guys probably know, I can't leave loot on the ground. So if I kill something and it drops loot and my bags are full, bro, I'm having issues. I'm having issues. I have to sprint back to town, sell my loot, come back to the corpse to pick it up, even though there's just an apple in her or something. I know, it's crazy. Yo, yo. Okay, we can take on a level 7. There's nothing close, right? Good. Let's do Thunderclap, Rend, and then let's gather some rage. Do another Thunderclap. Dump some rage on the guy. Nice. And let's cannibalize. He got us pretty low. Ah, I do know why. Because I don't have the stamina buff anymore. I was used to the health with the stamina buff. Let us pop the scroll though. Scroll of Spirit. Use. Increases the target's spirit by 3 for 30 minutes. Oh, nice. And we do get a stamina buff. My boy, that is so nice. The level 5 priest. He's just level 5 over here killing these mobs, right? And I'm here trying to be as safe as possible. Well, he didn't charge the level 7 mob, so he's also trying to play it a bit safe. Oh, he's here for the gloom weed, I see. He is here for the weeds. Level 6. Is there a level 5? There is a level 5. And there is a level 5. Let's start with this. So I have 2 buffs. That's nice. And my battle shout. You can buy bags from vendor. Probably not worth to train tailoring. I do know you can buy them from the vendors, but if I want to buy that bag, those bags, I would need 15 silver. That is quite a lot, and I think I would rather spend a little bit of time on tailoring, and they will be probably free. Probably easier to just farm the silver to buy the bags. You think the same? Well, I am farming silver. It's on 8 silver, and I do believe I'm getting pretty close to having enough linen to also create the bags. Don't you guys think so? I think with like 50 or 60 linen, which I'm closing in on 40, I think I can make the bags, and I can save the money, so I can use the money to buy like that gladius that you guys were talking about, which I could actually go and buy right now, which I think I will do, because that also will improve my chances of survival. And like I said, I'm all about playing it safe, playing it slow, and surviving. Now, it would also be very nice if we would get at least 1 duskbat wing, because then I can buy the recipe to buff myself. So I will try my hand on a few duskbats as well while I walk back to town. They are not aggro, so that's good. There's a level 6. Battle shout, get it back up. The dogs also give you meat, but I believe you need at least 10 points in cooking. So I would rather kill a few duskbats and get that wing. Just 1 wing or 2 wings would already be nice, right? So we could buff up for at least 15 minutes, and in those 15 minutes we'll just find a new one. There we go. That's the one we need, actually, the meaty bat wing. There we go, another one. Anyone up for RFC? Nice. People are active. I will go and buy the gladius, guys. I don't think we will get a good weapon anytime soon here, right? I don't remember getting a good weapon here. I might be wrong, but it doesn't matter if we get it anytime soon. I want to improve my survival chances. Oliver Dwar. I require a gladius. A one-handed sword. 5 to 11 damage. 2.1 speed. 3.8 DPS. It requires level 4. So that is actually almost twice as good as the one I'm rocking now. Here we go. First purchase. Nice. Let's sell the Forsaken Short Sword. That's not an upgrade. That wasn't, well, that was nice, but not as good as what we have currently. Good. Trust no one. I will not. So, show me this Gladius. Hoo. Yes. Yes. Oh, now I do remember something. I do remember that the cooking trainer is actually not here, right? The cooking trainer is in the Undercity. Abigail Shield.
What now?
What now? Do you have a recipe? Yes, the crispy bat wing. Recipe, crispy bat wing. Requires 1 cooking. Use teaches you how to cook up a crispy bat wing. Crispy bat wing restores 61 health over 18 seconds. Must remain seated while eating. And if you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you will become well fed and gain 2 stamina and 2 spirit for 15 minutes. And we need a meaty batwing and mild spices. Let's get that as well right away. Mild spices used to enhance the flavor in cooking recipes. Okay, your time will come. So I do believe that we might run into a few more bats on the way to the Undercity. If that's relatively safe, we will go and do that. We don't want it to be level 7. See, it's level 7. We will just walk to the Undercity and train. I gotta go. Have fun with the warrior. Thank you very much, bro. Enjoy your evening. I hope you have a good time. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Let's make our way to Undercity. Like I said, this is very casual this evening. Today we're playing very casually. Oh, I would do good saving some money for the trainer at level 8. I always forget that. I'm always spending all my money. I do think though that the Gladius makes up for like an improved skill. I don't honestly know, but I do think it's a good boost in damage. Thank you guys for the tips. I would not have thought about that myself. Back in the Undercity for the first time. Can't wait for the 31st of May, when our entire guild will be back in that throne room. Me on the throne. Reborn. Yes. Yes. We will serve our Dark Lady. The elevator. We are not taking that elevator unless it recently just popped up. That is the only way we are using the elevator. And what we are doing also, we are binding here in the Undercity. Why? Because that means that I don't have to take the elevator too much. Usually I can then just hardstone back to the Undercity, which saves me the chance of dying. Plus, if we're gonna go mining and stuff, usually I wanna visit the bank a few times to drop some stuff off, so makes sense. So let's speak to Innkeeper Norman.
I am forsaken.
We are forsaken. Rest your weary bones for a spell. Make this inn your home. Do you want to make Undercity your new home? Yes.
Lady, watch over you.
Dark Lady. And now that we are here, I think I will pick up the mining already. I think I will already pick it up. First, Eunice Birch, the cooking trainer.
Hello.
Hello. I can teach you how to cook. Train me. Can I teach you how to turn the meat you find on beasts into a feast? Yes, apprentice cook. Allows a cook to make basic recipes up to a maximum potential skill of 75. Requires meat from beasts and fire to make food. Train. You have learned how to create a new item: herb baked egg, roasted boar meat, charred wolf meat. And you have learned a new ability: basic campfire and apprentice cooking. You have gained the cooking skill.
Do not seek death.
Do not seek death. I will not. I've already found it. Cooking. We have to learn the recipe first. Use teaches you how to cook up a crispy batwing. Recipe: crispy batwing, and requires 1 cooking. Requires meaty batwing and mild spices. Enter through the sewers. Is that quicker? Or safer? You probably mean it's safer, right? Instead of the elevator. Smart. Let's create this lovely crispy batwing. Here we go. Mining trainer, I believe. I remember that was at the war quarter where I did my blacksmithing. I don't know where the engineering trainer is. I actually have never done engineering on Horde before. That's a lie. I've done that on my troll before, but I did not have to learn it in Undercity, of course. So let's pick up mining and the mining pick so we can start gathering some ore. Are we in the right spot? I do believe he's here on the right, but I'm not sure. Yes, Brom Killian.
Hello.
Hello. You have not lived until you have dug deep into the earth. Apprentice miner. Cost 10. Mining 5-yard range. 3.2 second cost. And tools: a mining pick. How to pull ore and stone from mineral veins. For use in engineering and blacksmithing. Gives a potential mining skill of 75 and requires a mining pick. You may only know 2 professions at any one time. Would you like to learn mining as your first one? Yes. You have learned how to create a new item: smelt copper. And you have learned the new abilities: smelting and find minerals.
Farewell.
Farewell. Sarah Killian, the mining supplier.
What do you require?
What do you require? Ooh, that is expensive. A mining pick, 81. Main hand, 2 to 4 damage. Speed 2.0, 1.5 damage per second. And miners need a mining pick for digging. Well then, here we go. Let's get the party started, guys. Trust no one. Okay. So like I said, we are going to be mining and engineering. But before we go engineering, A, I want to craft some bags. And B, I want to skin some mobs for light leather. Because I do know we need that later on. I have learned some things from my previous characters, and I will take that knowledge with me. We have not died in vain. We have not died in vain. There's nothing else I need to do here right now, right? Can't learn skinning yet because I want to do tailoring first. I first want to make the bags. I will not step into the elevator unless it just arrives. That is one of the other cardinal rules. Very important. Let's wait. We are patient. Disciplined. Banshee. Here we go. Nice. Without actually paying attention to the XP bar, I've only just noticed that we're closing in on level 8. And let's see. Spellbook and ability. So we just did learn find minerals. So let's turn that on. Find minerals. Instant. Nearby mineral veins appear on the minimap. Only one type of thing can be tracked at a time. Well, I think we want to track that. Then we also got smelting. Allows the miner to turn ore into metal bars. This skill requires a forge. Cooking, we put that down. Underwater breathing is a passive. We don't need to put that down. Basic campfire, we will never be using that most likely. I've never used that before. Once, no, I've used that once for a YouTube video because I thought that looked cool. Although making YouTube videos, brothers, it's so much work. You have no idea how much work it is to make a decently looking video. I completely underestimated that. That's why I stopped making videos and started streaming. Also gave me much more connection with other people. Way more fun. Way more fun. So we are just going to make our way back to the same area, I think, or do we want to hunt some gnolls? What do you guys think? I think we'll just go back. It was going well. Don't change a winning plan. But first, let's eat our newly crafted food, the crispy batwing. Restore 61 health over 18 seconds. Must remain seated while eating. And if you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you will become well fed and gain 2 stamina and 2 spirit for 15 minutes. Unfortunately, we only have 1, but we will farm for some more. We just got our new Gladius. Let's see how much damage that will do for us. Quickly check the hill. We are playing it very safe, guys. I've said this multiple times. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I also have to remind myself to be safe. Farm the farmers. Yeah, do you think they're better, or do you just like the area better? Because I do think that at the farm they're a bit closer together. Sometimes I feel a bit scared at the farm, especially because the warriors also walk around there. Yeah, don't you think that's riskier for a low B warrior? Did he actually add? What? Did he add? Did he add, or was he just looking at me and I thought he added? What happened there? That's a yellow mob. They can't add, can they? Oh, I want to see that back on stream. Well, the good thing is that currently we do have a new weapon, so that worked out fine. I've learned something new. I had no idea that yellow mobs added, or I seen that. I don't know, but that was weird. I will check that back later. Now I'm very curious, because that is something to keep in mind. Although I believe when you get out of this first zone, there is no way that you're gonna run into a lot of yellow mobs still, right? Everything's gonna be aggro. Now we are thinking ahead just a little bit, and we will craft one more batwing, which we just found. I know there's a fire here. Yeah, there is a fire here in the inn. Let's get this one. Create. They have social aggro, so it is possible. Really? Bro, you have taught me something new. I've never heard about that. Social aggro. Does that mean that they aggro if you are fighting one of them and you're in the area, or that if they get low on health or something? Wow. I am listening and embrace the shadow. I will. I've never heard about that. Thanks, bro, for that insight. Cool to know. There's also fire in there. We have 49 linen. We would like to find some more money to train, because I think we need, it's either 3 or it's 6 silver, I believe. 3 or 6 silver for my next skills. I believe it's hamstring. I think hamstring is level 8. That is very important to get, so we might just have to walk back for that in a bit. Hamstring, especially here in these aggro zones, very, very welcome to have. Hooah. Oh, I'm having a good time. I was thinking about not logging on this evening because I was tired, but we're having fun, we're having chats, we have learned some things. We have some people in the stream that have not been here before. I always like that very much, to meet new people. I will read that in a second. I see that you've said something, but let me quickly clear these mobs. Oh, the Gladius does help a lot, right? Slaying him a lot faster. 10 more minutes for the buffs. Let's see. If a yellow mob from the same race is attacked and another one sees it, like a bat, where we will aggro on you too as well. I see Dad's digital downtime. 1 click. Bro, my man, I appreciate it. How are you doing, Wookie? You had a good day? Let's stack some rage once again. I also feel like this Gladius attacks faster or something, this new weapon we've just got. I am definitely finishing the fights with more rage, so that is good. The upgrade is definitely worth its money already. I feel way safer. I feel way safer. Thanks for that suggestion. Thanks for that suggestion. Really helps. So, for the people that are just tuning in, currently we are on a casual, chill session. We did not feel like doing any questing, so what are we doing? Hey, oh yeah, we picked up mining. Let's get our first node if we can. So we are just farming some mobs, farming some linen, and we just picked up mining, so we might even farm some ore. Hey, a guildie. Salute. Thank you for the buff, bro. That's an upgrade. Yeah. Just farming, bro. Just farming. Oh, we got a cracked buckler. He's level 10. The guy questing or what?
Wicked.
Wicked. I will safely make my way to the copper vein. I will not rush it. I'm not afraid that somebody else takes it. And if somebody else takes it, so be it. We are playing very conservatively this run. There is no chance that I'm gonna risk anything that's in my control. Everything that's in my control, I will play it safely and methodical. Trying to be quick on my feet all the time, panning my camera more. I'm really getting the hang of this. We will kill this guy first before we get the node, because he probably will aggro. That's what's up. And we will get our first node. Ah, the linen is coming along nicely, boys. Good man, hope your rogue is still alive. Yes, the rogue is still alive. The only character that actually died is my warrior from yesterday. The rogue is still alive, but Yesterday, after playing the rogue, I went to bed and I felt like I was missing something. I was missing my warrior. So we had to go again. And as you can see, Banshee is back. She has risen from the dead once again. And as you can see, she looks the part. She is truly forsaken now. And nice, we leveled up. Congratulations, you have reached level 8. You have gained 19 hit points. Your strength, agility and stamina increased by 1. Your skill in fury and arms have increased to 40. Lovely, and we have found our first pieces of copper ore. So have you been playing today, Wookie? Or what have you been up to? So now I really don't have to be scared anymore about these people, these mobs being a higher level. Since I believe the highest level mobs here are level 7 and we just turned 8. Lovely. And we will just continue our journey farming some linen, I think, until the buff wears off, and then we will see actually how far we can get with this amount of linen. See if we will be closing in on being able to make a few bags. That was the plan, especially since we're not finding any bags ourselves, and I don't want to spend the money on bags. I need the money for my skills, I need the money for my other professions. Hey, the rotting dead actually turned green even, that is even better. Hey, another copper vein, guys. Another copper vein. Ooh, thanks. What's up? Another guildie. Second guildie I've seen right now. Is he going for the copper vein though? That's the question. He is. He is going for the vein. Is he going for the vein? Don't do me like that, brother. Don't do me like that. I will go for the mob. If you want to have it, it's yours, bro. If you want to have it, it's yours. He is actually going for it. Well, he gave me a buff. Oh, and I did find a malachite here. Oh, that's so sweet. Nice. So nice. That is so nice. He gave it to the Lobby warrior. He probably knew I needed it more than him. What was it? It was level 12 undead priest. What would he be mining for, guys? Is he engineering? As a priest? You think? They're a bit close together. Let's wait for a second. Let's pull back right away for a bit. Working all day. I feel you on the warrior though. I like rogues, but warriors are the real fighters. Ah, I'm glad you understand, bro. I'm glad you understand. I did really enjoy the rogue yesterday though, with the stealth thing and stuff like that. I did found it very fun, but I felt empty inside not having my warrior. Like, warrior is my class. I don't know why. I always return to the warrior, even if I try some other things. I also like it. I also like the warlock, but then I was like, but it's not a warrior. So I had to re-roll. And I think this also was a cool, fitting story. Me dying. Getting tips from my guildies. And just going again, like everybody advised. We made some slight changes to the appearance. The roleplay is good. We scraped the pieces together. And Banshee was reborn. One final chance to serve our Dark Lady. Yes, most people take engineering on hardcore. Yeah, I understand why. I do understand why. So I'm curious to see with this 50 linen if I will actually be able to get to 45 points. I do believe you need 2 linen for 1 bolt, right? So 50 linen would get me to 26 tailoring. 26 tailoring. And then after 26 tailoring, I could use the 26 bolts to craft items, which should be able to get me, I believe, at least if it just requires 1 bolt, that is, it should get me to 52. But if it needs 2 bolts, well, it's not gonna get me there. So kind of depends on what I can make, I'm guessing. So we have 52. The food buff is running out. We will make our way back to camp. We will make our way back to camp and see how far we will get with this. Oh, I do know we need an even amount of linen. So if he drops 1, I might have to kill another. He doesn't drop 1. Then I'll see if we can make our way back to the tailoring trainer. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see how far we can get. I don't want to stay online for too long today either. So, kind of depends. If we're like very close, I might stick around for another 15 minutes and eat myself 1 more buff. We'll see. I definitely don't think we can make more than 1 bag, that's for sure. Okay, Bow and Briss boys. Show me.
What do you require?
What do you require? Pleased to make your acquaintance. May I help you? Train me. Greetings. Can I teach you how to turn found cloth into cloth armor? Yes, you may. Apprentice tailor. Requires level 5. Allows a tailor to make basic cloth armors up to a potential maximum skill of 75. Requires cloth found on humanoids. Train. You may only know 2 professions at any one time. Would you like to learn tailoring as your second one? Yes. You have learned how to create a new item. Simple linen pants, brown linen shirt, linen cloak, bolt of linen cloth. And you have learned a new ability, tailoring apprentice. You have gained the tailoring skill. Yo guys, I've heard about the Undead Racelog Guild. Can anyone maybe invite me? Welcome, Skeletje, another Dutchie. Greetings, can I teach you how to turn found cloth into cloth armor? Well then, let us see.
Beware the living.
Beware the living. Tailoring, here we go. Apprentice allows a tailor to make basic cloth armors up to a maximum potential skill of 75. Requires cloth found on humanoids. So, I think the wisest thing, but I'm not sure if that's the wisest. There is no way that you can see which level this is, right? Or at which level this turns yellow. So I think I will just make all the bolts of linen cloth. I think that would make the most sense. So let's see. This will get us hopefully up to 27. We'll see. So far this is costing me nothing, right? This is costing me nothing. Just the linen that I found, and it cost me 10 copper. So I'm actually honestly curious if it would have been cheaper to just buy the bags. I don't think so. Although I would have had 30 first aid by now though. That would also be pretty nice. Let's keep making the bolts, boys. It's still orange, means we will get 1 point for every bolt we make. I hope it will stay orange for a while. I hope it will stay orange. Yes, it still is. Good. We're gonna reach 27 points. So we need 18 more points in order to get to 45 where we can actually make the bags. Ah, now it turned yellow. Okay. Now it turned yellow. Good thing is these other things are still orange. Yo, Rome. What's up, bro? Level 8. Yes, my man. We are doing work. We are doing work. I actually want to see. What do these shirts look like? Brown linen shirt. Oh. What about the... What does it look like with the armor on? Do you actually see it? Oh, it should do like this. Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's either the harness or the shirt, of course. Ah, I don't like that, I think. I'm not sure. Linen cloak, simple linen pants. Okay. We need coarse thread for this. Well, let's say we need to make at least 18 items, depending on if we need one coarse thread. So let's get 18 coarse thread. Let's get 18 coarse thread. So how are you doing, Murph? You had a good day? I'm not sure if you responded to my WhatsApp yet. I haven't checked my phone for like 2 hours, so I will most certainly check that in a bit. Hey, Gordo. So we're currently just chilling. We're not doing any quests. We're just doing some farming and getting some XP. Because I would like to be ahead of the curve a little bit for the quests. And I've decided to pick up tailoring just to make my own bags. Since I don't want to spend all the money on the bags. I would rather spend the money on my skills that I have to buy from the trainer. And maybe buy some armor. Because I'm not blacksmithing right now. I can't make my own armor. And I really want to play it as safe as possible. You want to make your own bags and swap? Yes, I will make my own bags. And then I will swap to skinning to farm some light leather. And then I will swap skinning to engineering. That's the plan. So we're doing the whole shabam.
I have exactly what you need.
I have exactly what you need. Let me sell my stuff. Ooh, a staff. That sells for a lot of money. That is good. The staff sells for a lot of money. Awesome. We found one malachite. I do think we need tiger's eye later. I do believe we need tiger's eye for the goggles. Okay, so I said victory for Sylvanas. Check the vendor for a new shield that might be worth getting already. Do you think if it's worth getting a new shield more than getting a new ability? Because I do think that I can buy hamstring now, and I think I would prefer hamstring first over a new shield. Abigail Shield, trading supplies. You are forsaken. So we need 18 coarse thread minimum. That will cost us as well, but hopefully the items we will make will also be able... Beware, your enemy is abound. We can sell the items that we make. I hope we get enough points to get to 45. Then I can at least see what I have to buy and how much I have to farm for the bags. Busy day, just back from soccer. I will answer your question later in the evening. All good, buddy, all good. I'll hear about that later. My day was good. Was fun at work. Went to the gym for an hour myself. Had fun with my daughter. We had some good food. My mom was over here. And yeah, I had fun playing this character. I had fun playing the quest. I had fun just chilling and doing this farming for linen and making my own bags. I'm really just having fun. I'm not even paying attention to the level. It's just I'm just having fun. That's what I like to do. And one way or another, this week or next week, we will be back to the level where we were with the other warrior. All's good. This is feeling like a different journey, so that's good. I'm also trying to go sword and shield instead of the two-hander, so that's also different. So yeah, really having a lot of fun actually. So Bowen Briz boys, let me talk to you real quick.
And you are...
And you are. So you want to be a tailor. Very well. We will see if you have what it takes. Train me. Greetings. Can I teach you how to turn found cloth into linen, cloth, armor? Tailoring apprentice allows a tailor to make basic cloth armors up to a maximum potential skill of 75. Requires cloth found on humanoids. So I'm gonna have to try and be smart about this, right? There's a few things I want to check. I want to check, and you cannot see the recipe, right? It's so unfortunate that you cannot see the recipe, but all of this, it's just 1 and 1, so that's good. Now what I have to find out is which one sells for more copper, so that actually makes me more money. There's no way that I will recoup these 25, but I do think the white linen shirt would look cool, but you can't see it unless you buy the recipe, right? So let's make the simple pants once. It's still orange, so we're sure we're getting a point. Let's make the cloak once, and then we will check what sells for more, and then we'll make more of those. And I am guessing they will turn yellow now. I'm hoping they will not. Don't turn yellow. They're still gray. Okay, they're orange. No, yeah, orange. For the brown linen robe, I do know you need 3 bolts, so we're not going to be able to make that. We're not doing that. We are still just making these low beat things. Let's see, constants. Beware the living. And you are. So this sells for 23, 11, and 11. Okay, good to know. So we will be making the pants. Let's make the pants and actually make some money off of this, probably. Let's start with 5 while it's still orange, and then we will have to maybe adjust our strategy. Nice, it's still orange. As long as it's orange, we will just create this. Still orange. We need 45 for the bags, guys. We need 45. I do think we should be able to make it with the bolts of cloth we have. Okay, it turned yellow. Now there's 2 things we can do. We can buy another recipe, but it doesn't show you how much you need. Let's start by selling this. So we actually made money off of this, right? Didn't we? We had 3 silver and something. Now I can actually make 18 of these. What should you do, guys? Should you make all of these, or should you buy the boots? You actually get 4T for this. What's smart? Now, if we buy the boots, usually boots don't sell for more than legs, right? Like if you take, oh, you can't see with this mail because it's quest items or what? Oh no. But usually legs are always more expensive. Yeah, legs are the most expensive actually. We will just make all the legs. It's a ratio for all professions. With armor, it's typically 1 to 2 times the main ingredient, 1 second ingredient for minor armor, and 3 to 5 times main to 1 set. Whoa, that's way over my head. I do think that if I just create more pants and buy some more coarse thread, we might be able to make it to 45. I do think that is what I would prefer, because I don't want to spend the money actually on another recipe. I think that's too expensive. Let's see. So, you want to be a tailor? Very well. We will see if you have what it takes. Yeah, it would cost me like 1 silver to make these useless things which I will not be using. Brown linen pants. That might be good to buy, but if then I would need 2 bolts of linen cloth, there's no way I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try and creating all of these and hope we get a little bit lucky with the streak. Constance, hit me.
What is it?
Watch your back. And what is it? We'll just create 10 more and then we will still have 8 bolts left. I think we will actually make that. If we don't get super unlucky, we need 10 points out of 18. First one in the pocket. Nice. 9 to go. 8 to go. 7 to go. Good, we're on a roll. Oh, we missed one. We need still 7 points out of 14. Ooh, we missed another one. Come on, come on. 39. Good. 40. Yes, it's still yellow. Let's go. 41. 42. Let's go. 43. Awesome. Okay. Let's sell this. Oh, we are actually getting a good amount of money from this. I think I will be able to buy 2 skills from the trainer, and or maybe 1 skill and a shield. Okay, we need to head back for some coarse thread. Trust no one. So I do not know how much coarse thread I would need for the bags. I'm guessing you need at least 1 coarse thread for the bags. So I will buy 1, 2. I think I will buy 5 coarse thread. And I do remember you need 1 for a quest later on. Oh wait, there's a copper vein. There is a copper vein. Can we go and get that? We should go and get that. Can we get that safely? We can. I'm not going to use a buff though. I'm not going to use a buff for 2 mobs. That's a waste. Stop coming towards me. Oh, we found 2 more linen. We found 2 more linen. But we will pick up this right here. Copper vein. Nice, it just respawned. Rough stone right there. Rough stone right there. Bada boom, bada bang. Hey, another rough stone. I do think that's handy for leveling the engineering if I remember correctly. So I will actually eat the buff and kill a few more mobs. Just for a change of scenery. Let's eat another crispy bat wing. Do a few more mobs and then we will finish the bags. First things first though. Safety over everything. I did not think about that. I will first learn hamstring. I will first learn hamstring and then I will do a few extra mobs. Maybe I will not even farm these mobs. Remove the normal one and download the normal one and download the new one. First, the warrior trainer. Where is it? It's in here, right? Yes. We did eat the food, so we will do a little bit of hunting. I think we will hunt some bats for some new food for tomorrow. Hostile demon.
I am forsaken.
We are forsaken. The warrior's role is one of protection. Just as we protect our compatriots in battle, we must also protect the interests of the Forsaken. I require warrior training. Hello, warrior. Ready for some training? Oh, it's actually 2 silver only. Nice. Hamstring. Rank 1. Requires level 8. Costs 2 silver. Hamstring. 10 rage. That's not a lot. Melee range. Instant. Requires a melee weapon. Requires battle stance or berserker stance. Maims the enemy, causing 5 damage and slowing the enemy's movement by 40% for 15 seconds. You have learned a new ability, Hamstring, rank 1. Heroic Strike requires level 8 and Heroic Strike rank 1. 2 silver. Heroic Strike. 15 rage. Next melee requires a melee weapon. A strong attack that increases melee damage by 21 and causes a high amount of threat. Let's train. You have learned a new ability, Heroic Strike, rank 2.
Our enemy is abound.
Oh, it's a 2-handed bastard sword, actually. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
I have exactly what you need.
You have exactly what I need. Oh, nice. Finding a bastard sword like this. So good.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Okay, let's make use of this buff for a second. Let's make use of this buff for a second and farm for some new buffs. We have 3 more mild spices, which are used to enhance the flavor in cooking, in case you didn't know. Let's first find a lower level mob to farm some rage. That is how we roll. We will take it slow. We will take it slow. That's the motto for this character. Nice, the new shield, the Gladius. Hey, some wolf meat. I do remember we can also use that. Let's hunt a few bats for a bat wing. Let's think about the social aggro, which I only just recently learned about. Thank you very much for that, Xamort. Very kind of you to teach me something new. We still have a little buff for 4 more minutes, and we have our food buff for 11 minutes. So we will try and do some farming for those 11 minutes. I don't like the feeling of having wasted buffs, so we will farm for a bit. Preferably some dusk bats. We will preferably drop some meaty bat wings, at least 3 of them, and if we have 3 of them, we will probably head back to the undead for some linen, because it would also be nice to have some extra linen for our first aid. I think we do have enough right now to complete the bags. No, maybe not. Maybe we don't have enough to complete the bags, but we do have enough to get 45 points. And then we might need some more to actually complete the bags. But that's okay. We don't have to do everything right now. When the buff is over, it's most likely time to shut it down for the rest of the evening. Going to make some food for my girlfriend who's coming home from work. On Tuesday she always works until 9 o'clock. And I always do that on Wednesdays. Ooh, you dare to parry my attack? Oh, and he drops 2 linen right away. Nice. That is another bolt that we... Oh, he resists. He resists the charge and he resists the thunderclap. Let's get rid of him ASAP. That's a nasty bugger. Nice. Scroll of protection. Ooh, that's also very nice. We will save that for tomorrow. I will not use that for just 9 minutes. And now that we're gathering some more different types of materials, you can see the backs cluttering right away. Cursed Darkhound, level 8. Ooh, Vampiric Duskbat, level 9. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see if there are some more Duskbats up here in a relatively safe area, otherwise we will go back to the skeletons. I would prefer to get 2 more of the meaty bat wings, because the crispy bat wings taste rather good. So that's level 7. We can actually fight a level 7 for rage. We will not fight a level 8 before we have rage. That is the rule. Same level characters, only with a decently filled rage bar. There we go, another bat wing. One more would be very welcome, but there are no more bats. Okay, we will lose our stamina buff in a second, but the mobs that we're fighting are not that tough right now. They're level 5, we are level 8. Some wolf meat is also good. We can make some buffs with that as well when we hit 10 cooking. I remember that from my previous warrior. Rest in peace, Banshee. Rest in peace. Aye, there is another Duskbat. No aggro. So 1 more wing would be very good. What do we have there? A level 11 orc. What are you doing in Tirisfal? Meaty batwing. There we go. Then the last few minutes we can haunt the farm. We did not buy the coarse thread. We did not buy the coarse thread. I think it's like 1 to 3 ore plus 1 cloth for belts, bracers, boot, gloves, and 3 to 8 ore plus 1 for helms, shoulders, chest, legs. Ah, okay. Okay, that could be. But you're talking blacksmithing now, right? Or is that the same for the... How many did we want to buy now? What did we say? We need 1, 2, 5. Let's buy at least 6.
I haven't got all day.
Coarse thread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's buy 1 for good measure. Let's buy 1 for good measure. Maybe we don't even need that if we can make these, and these will grant us an extra point. I might have bought too much. Bigger items are more expensive. It works the same for all. It's a similar thing. So thread and linen here. Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying then. Let's sell the stuff we don't need. Nice. Let's save the scroll for now. Trust no one. Okay, then just a few more rotting dead. Last 5 minutes of the buff. Then we have to cook up some new things. First thing, battle shout. Stack rage on a low level mob. That is the plan. Stack rage. Stack rage. Give me some more. Nice, this new Gladius is doing work. And then safely make our way keep checking the health bar, keep panning the camera. We are really practicing our survival skills because we don't want to lose another character. I do not honestly think we will lose it in this zone, but it is good to practice your habits. And it is good to put the new abilities you've just learned, like hamstring, actually on your action bar. It seems like heroic strike he automatically put on there. That is nice of him. We found some more linen. Oh, nice. We are so making our own bags. We are so getting ready to make our own bags. Let's wait for full health. Level 7, Thunderclap. Rend. And then build up some rage. Always build up some rage and save some rage. You never know what might pop up or what might respawn in your face. Got me killed yesterday. Had no rage to hamstring. And then when I had rage, after one auto attack, the mob dodged the hamstring, which means I had to dodge my character. We lost our life. They were a bit close together. I will not risk that. I will just make my way up here. We are not in a rush. We are taking it slow and steady. Nice. Haha, that was sad. Yeah, it was unlucky, definitely. But it's part of the game. It is part of the game. There were a lot of things in that fight that went wrong. That was not the only thing. It was the miss on the hamstring. It was when I engaged and used Thunderclap. All three of them resisted the Thunderclap. That also made a little bit of a difference. So all these tiny things combined cost me my life. Hamstring also has hamstrings. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, they're not that close together anymore. Stay safe, even though the mobs are a bit lower now. Excuse me guys, that might have been a bit loud in the mic, I'm not sure. Oh, they do start dropping a lot of linen now, boys. I hope we're going to be able to make the bags right now. Maybe we can. I thought we were just getting up to 45 points, but I think we're also going to be able to make the bags. Okay, last mob. 1 level 7, coming right up. 18 seconds for the buff. Thunderclap. Rend. Ooh, parry. Rend again. Miss. Rend again. Heroic strike. Hooah! And die to the rend now, you bastard. Eat your corpse. 15 linen cloth. Yes, yes, yes. The mobs were also a bit high for your level, and Murlocs are horrible aggro mobs. The thing is, right, I was farming there for 20 minutes already. That was the first time I got aggro. I was playing it so safe. I hardly got any aggro, and then when they aggroed, it was 2 at once, and they were 3 level 14s. That was also pretty unlucky. So I actually felt pretty safe. I was there for 20 minutes, pulling 1 at a time, and I was level 15, and 1 level 14 or 1 level 13 was not a problem. 2 was also not a problem, but 3, and then, yeah, it is what it is. Don't want to think about it too much. It hurts. Okay, the forest mushrooms, sell this. Sell this. We have enough forest mushrooms. We don't need that. We don't need the armor. We do need the coarse thread. Okay, now let's try to do the smart thing here. Tailoring apprentice allows a tailor to make basic cloth armors up to a maximum potential skill of 75. Requires cloth found on humanoids. Now we can do a few things. We could make some linen bolts and hope to get 2 points with that. That means we have more bolts. I don't know how much we would need for the bags. I think we would need 3 or 4 for the bags. Let's see. Let's make a bolt first. Let's say we want to make 4 bags. We will need 12 bolts. I think we will just make all the bolts. No, we will not make all the bolts, because what are we going to do with all the bolts? And we can sell them, right? It actually... No, it doesn't make you any money. Let's do one more. So we have 12, and I think then we can make 4 bags. It did give us 1 point. Nice. So let's make one of the pants, and then we can buy the recipe, and we actually see what we will need. Oh, okay, we also got the point. That's good. Do not see death. Bowen Brisboys.
Speak quickly.
So, you want to be a tailor? Very well. We will see if you have what it takes. Train me. Greetings. Can I teach you how to turn found cloth into cloth armor? Yes, and linen bags. Oh, that of course also cost me 1 silver. I didn't think about that. Linen bag requires tailoring 45. A 6-slot linen bag. Train. We can only make 1. Why? Wow, we need 3 coarse thread. And we need... Okay, we can make 1 more bolt. Right? We need 1 more bolt. And then we just have to buy some coarse thread. Awesome. So make 1 more bolt. We actually did not make too much. There we go. 1 more bolt. And then we will make 4 bags. And we're solid. We don't need anything else from a simple dress. That would be nice to dress up. I don't know what it would look like. If I could see what it would look like and it would look good, I would actually make it. But we can't see, right? Victory for Sylvanas. Okay, guys, the linen bag. We actually made it. We just have to buy, what is it? 4 times 3, 12 coarse thread. So it will cost me a bit more money, actually. But then we will have 4 lovely looking bags that we have crafted ourselves. We will sell the small black pouch. Or should we keep it for good luck? We will keep it. I will keep it, and I will put it in my vault. Because at one point you can spend money in the vault and put an extra bag there, right? We will put the small black pouch there for good luck. Yes, that's what we will do. That's what we will do. And then we also could have just poured it to the Undercity right away, but we like it here in Brill, right? We do like it here in Brill. So we need 12 coarse thread. So we need to buy 7 coarse thread. Abigail Shield. Coarse thread. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Ah, the linen bags. Here we go. Linen bag. Well, that was a productive evening. We were able to make all our linen bags. We did not have to spend 20 silver on that. 2. Made by Banshee. Boom. 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 And the last one. Boom. Yes. Awesome. Sell this. Sell the rabbit's foot. Okay. Watch your back. I will definitely watch my back. I will not get surprised again. I promise you. Let's cook our crispy bat wings. 3 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So we actually have some buffs. Awesome. And then I did want to go to the Undercity for something. What did I want to go to the Undercity for? To put stuff in the vault, probably, right? Yeah. And I wanted to pick up skinning now and drop tailoring. So we will buy a skinning knife. We can buy that from Abigail Shield.
Be quick about your business.
Be quick about your business. A skinning knife, one-handed, 2 to 5 damage, speed 1.6 and 2.2 damage per second. Skinning knife.
Embrace the shadow.
Gotcha. Nice. Okay, so we have done enough tailoring. We've made all the bags we wanted. I honestly don't think we would need another bag for something. We don't have the linen for that either. So that's all good. Don't need any more bags. We made all the bags we needed and we have 1 spare for our vault. Cool. So we will unlearn tailoring, character info, skills, tailoring. Higher tailoring skills allow you to learn higher level tailoring patterns. Tailoring patterns can be found on trainers around the world, as well as from quests and monsters. Well, goodbye. Unlearn this profession. Do you want to unlearn tailoring? Yes. Rand Robart the Skinner.
What would you ask of death?
What would you ask of death? It requires a steady hand to remove the leather from a slain beast. Apprentice skinning, 5-yard range, 2-second cast. Tools, a skinning knife. The basics of how to skin animals for their pelts and furs, for use in leatherworking. Gives a potential skinning skill of 75. Requires a skinning knife. Train. You may only know 2 professions at any one time. Would you like to learn skinning as your second one? Yes. You have unlearned tailoring apprentice. You have learned a new ability, skinning apprentice. Watch your back. Yes, let's Hearthstone out of here. Soulbound unique. Returns you to the Undercity. Speak to an innkeeper in a different place to change your home location. Not right now, boys. We are going to the Undercity. We have our bags. We will visit the banker, Randolph Montague. What is it? I will put 1 pouch in there. We will already start storing some crafting materials. Some special materials. Malachite. Some healing potions. I will put some spare potions in here, so that if I ever have to use my good healing potion, I still have some spare, but we will start using the good one first. We will save some regular food. We will do some regular food. We will do some buffs. We have to do it like this. Always be sure that this bag is full. 1 potion, bandages, and bat wings. We'll use the scroll of protection tomorrow. Do we really need to bring regular food? I'm always wondering whether I should really bring the regular food. I don't know. So tailoring. Apprentice allows a tailor to make basic cloth armors up to a maximum potential skill of 75. Requires cloth found on humanoids. You can get off my action bar, buddy. We will put skinning in there. Why? Not because we need to press it, but because that reminds us to actually skin. Skinning apprentice, 5-yard range, 2-second cost. Tools, a skinning knife, which we just bought. The basics of how to skin animals for their pelts and furs for use in leatherworking. Gives a potential skinning skill of 75 and requires a skinning knife. Good. Let's just finish up with first aid, craft some more bandages, and then we're gone, guys. We have the apprentice first aid level still, allows the creation and use of bandages up to a potential skill of 75, and the cloth used to make those bandages are found on humanoids in the world. Okay, I've read all of that multiple times now today. From tomorrow on, I will not read it anymore. I will just click it. Okay? Enough of that stuff. Create some bandages. Linen bandages, which require first aid, 1. And when we use it, heals 66 damage over 6 seconds. I do like that it's 66 over 6. Let's put our buff, our single buff over there. And let's put our consumables. I don't know where I want to put the food just yet on my quick bar. It doesn't really matter. Embrace the shadow. I will. It doesn't really matter because I hardly use the food anyway. Maybe I should get into the habit of using the food more. I don't know. I don't know. So boys, I'm about to log off for tonight. I hope you all had a good day. Most of y'all were here with me for a few hours. Thank you for that. I've learned some new things about crafting, about social aggro, a whole lot of other different things that I've written down and I don't really remember off the top of my head, but I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We are on our way to reach a higher level. We're playing it safe. We're having fun. Banshee has been reborn. Yes. I will walk back to the throne. I'm not allowed to sit on it just yet. For now, I will just have to kneel and make my way back to Lady Sylvanas' grace. I'm off for tonight, boys. Enjoy your evening. Be safe. Victory for Sylvanas. Oh, what happened? Somebody died? Oh, bro. Somebody died. Damn, that's unlucky. Rest in peace. Alright, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope to see you all next time. Have a good evening. I'm off. Peace.